What's going on, guys? It's Ben back on episode 6, I'm pretty sure, for the podcast. It's been a minute since we did a podcast. Little update, living in a high rise, have my own place now, and God has been so good to me. Life's been great. But today we got a special guest. Today we got Dennis. Give him a little introduction.
Yes, sir. I am Dennis. We work together on like a bunch of stuff. And ever since I moved here, me and Ben have been doing a lot of stuff together. So
We both moved to Chicago at the same time. What month did you move here?
I moved here in February, beginning
February. I
February.
moved here December. And we both were like, I want to say we were at the top yet. Like we weren't.
We
came in here,
barely could afford.
We came in here barely affording it. And we were like, bro, like let's just take the biggest risks of our fucking life.
No, yeah,
bro.
literally. And tell them how it paid off, bro.
Bro, like me and Dennis, bro, like we would just be locked in, bro. Also, we'd go out and eat whatever, but
Yeah. We go out and
it
eat a
is
lot.
hard to be an entrepreneur in Chicago and just the world in general because the matrix is meant for you to work a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
I could barely get approved for this place just because I was 1099. They wanted like 400 grand in my bank account. But if I was W-2, all I had to show was a pay stub that I made this much. And it just shows like how fucked up the world is.
Yeah.
And it wants you to have that 9 to 5 mindset instead of that 1099 mindset.
It was the same for me. I could barely get approved too. Like, you had to be making like a certain amount. It was like my age or something that was like the issue. And they were like saying I needed, it was like me and Jerson, like my business partner, like made 10K, like each above 10K a month for like multiple months straight, like to prove. And they're like, we need this, we need that. You need a couple 100K in your back. It's like, I'm 20, I don't have that.
Even
Why do you need that for a 4K a month?
Even if you did,
apartment?
that's like dumb, bro. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know why. But touch on like, why did you like start all like everything you're doing today? Why did you start? Like, what was your why?
Why did I start? My biggest why was, I don't know what it was, but like, I've always been like this where I needed to have a goal of doing something. Like, even in high school, like my big thing, like I wouldn't just like chill, not do shit, lay around. I had football at the time. Like it's always something like I wanted to achieve, wanted to shoot for. I always had like big dreams to go out there and do something. Like I didn't want to just live like an average life. Like I hate that. And like college, so it's like after football, I got to college and I was like, all right, I need to figure out something. And I kept seeing the online money stuff. Didn't believe it at first. Saw a kid I knew from like middle school. Then I was like, what the hell is even going on? So I checked it out, tried it up, and I always knew like from there on out, I would never work like a regular job. Because in college, I didn't even know what I was going for. Like I just went there because like my dad told me to go.
What were you majoring in?
Business. I major in business, but I'm taking classes on like Asian history, and the teacher can't even speak English. So it's like I don't even like it. It was a miserable time. College doesn't teach you about business at all. Like I make more than every other business professor. So it's like
Dude.
I'll fucking teach them about business.
Bro, literally, bro, there's so many people that say like they're business majors, and I don't hate on college, and I'm not hating on college whatsoever. What you do, I don't judge. I never judge anyone. But being in a business class where your teacher never owned a business, just like it doesn't.
It's like a fat
make any sense.
It's like
bro.
a fat dude teaching you how to work out. Would you listen to the fat dude? Probably not. Literally, it's like, and I see that sometimes at gyms. It's like there's a fat ass trainer teaching people how. It's like, what? This just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't, bro.
It doesn't matter what it is. If you haven't done it, why would you listen to someone who hasn't done it? It genuinely just doesn't make sense. And yeah, it's just the standard of, just trust the teacher. He knows. This is what you're indoctrinated with. You just got to break out of that and just realize it's bullshit.
Let's talk about why would you say like moving out of your hometown is so important?
Big, bro. So here's the thing. Me and him were kind of touching on that earlier. It's so important because we couldn't really afford it. Like to get immediately when we got there, I could barely afford it. I wasn't making that much money. but I put myself in an uncomfortable situation where I had to make it work. So I worked so much harder. I was figuring things out, building connections. Like even with him, like I'm building connections now. We're doing bigger things now. Like if I never moved to the city, I never would have met the people I've met. I've never would have gotten to the point where I'm at now, where I'm scaling, making a lot more money, because I got uncomfortable and I had to put myself in a comfortable position so I can get to where I wanted to go. And it works.
Yeah, bro. The connections out here in Chicago are crazy. Like, me and Dennis went to Carbon, right? Mm-hmm. I don't even go out like that, bro. It was just one of my boys' birthday. We went out to Carbon.
I don't go out either, bro.
Alejandro's birthday.
Yeah.
And the amount of networking opportunities there is in Chicago, we're like the youngest kids. I'm 20, he's 20. We're the youngest people in Chicago, like that own our own business. Networking in Chicago is hard unless you're not a likable person. And that's how the whole world works. You have to be a likable person for someone to come up to you or for someone to care about you. And if you're just not a likable person, you're not genuine, like your business isn't gonna scale because of that. And I've told Dennis this many times. People wanna work with their friends, not some randoms.
Yeah.
And there's a whole reason why, like all of our clients are like our best friends. Like we're always chilling with them, like outside of what we're doing for them, we're chilling with them. Because you build that connection and you build that more, and you guys are both on the same page, and that creates more wealth for both of you.
And that's so true. Like with building connections and like being around the people, you don't, like people try and force shit. That's the biggest issue, is like people try and force, like, I want to build a connection, I want to do this. I have people in my DMs like, yo bro, let's hang out. It's like, no, like you've done nothing, and that's just how it is. Like it doesn't work that way. You just have to it just naturally happens. Like if you're just detached from it, let ever come, like everything happens for a reason. And the cool thing with like clients, stuff like that, is they're very similar to me. And like most of the stuff, it's like they don't really want to talk about business. Like we talk about a bunch of other stuff else. Like we barely ever talk about business. I mean, there's certain things you probably don't want to know what we talk about. There's a bunch of different things.
whoa. I don't know about you, but I'm not talking about no crazy stuff.
No, but that's the thing. So that's the thing. You just have to like talk to them like how it's anywhere else. Like no one wants to always talk about business.
Yeah.
Like you see my page, it's straight about business. That's the only thing it is. But that's not who I am. Like 24/7. Like I barely talk about it outside of actually like working on stuff or shooting content.
Yeah. How was your childhood like? Kind of explain.
Childhood. So for me specifically, like my childhood was really good, like all throughout. Like I've always lived in like my family's always had money. Like my house is probably like $800K. I lived in Orland Park. Like I had a really good life. The only bad thing that happened in my life was my mom passed away when I was like 14.
Damn, bro.
But you know, stuff happens. You just gotta move across.
I feel like when things
I never talk about that either. I don't know. Just randomly threw that out there.
I feel like when things like that happen, it really just like brings you closer to God.
Yeah.
And it also like, it just really shows you like, bro, like the people that you love the most can just
out.
And it sucks, bro, but you can never live in regrets.
Yeah.
Like you can.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
You can only move on. You can't change the past. Like everything happens for a reason. Like you said, God has these difficult things happen for a reason. It probably built you to the man you are today.
Absolutely. And I stick by that. It's just like all about becoming who you have to be to get to where you want to go. And I feel like, yeah, play definitely a huge impact. And I feel like it's always like a big motivation. Like there's darker shit on why it motivates me. But, you know, it's definitely just all part of the game of life.
Bro, and that's inspirational, bro. Like you, like just the man you are becoming today, I know your mom would be proud of you, bro.
I appreciate you, bro.
And like genuinely, like.
And that's the thing. It's like a lot of people, stuff like that happens. They're all depressed. They're all sad 24/7. They're doing bad shit. But you just gotta like, you know, just understand it. You know, you kind of just gotta live past it. Like you can't always be thinking about it because it's just gonna mess you up. You just gotta like keep moving on.
And dude, that's literally how it was with me. So 2 years, I'd say like 2.5 years ago today, I was a porter, depressed, not a really good relationship with God. Like I'd go to church, but I really want to do the things that to get a better relationship with God. And I prayed to God and I said, God, take me out of the situation I am at work. All of these people around me aren't following you. And it's just leading me to bad situations and bad temptations. And I said, God, put me in a better workplace and a better environment. And Next week, everything goes bad. I can't even be a salesman anymore at the job. And I just go all in with this content agency. And bro, I haven't looked back. So the blessings that you ask from God, you will receive them, but you have to put in the actions and you have to put in the work for them to actually happen. And another topic like that is manifestation.
Yeah.
But there's a difference between manifestation and manifestation with God. I manifested everything that I've done today, but I prayed about it first. I prayed about it, then I envisioned it, then I touched it, and then I got it. Wanted a BMW, I didn't even test drive it. I wanted a BMW, rented one, put it in my garage. Next year, got one. 2 years ago, shooting for a client, inside the same exact building I'm living at right now. I touched it. I saw it, I believed it, and I achieved it. I would have not been able to do this without God. And everywhere I'm at today, I will preach this until the day I die, is because God. And if you put your faith and trust in God, I promise you, everything that you believe, He's gonna give it to you, bro.
I'm with you. No, yeah, manifestation stuff is real. Like, especially, and if you could believe in God and like just the whole process, I'm completely the same way. Like, everything I did, like how I got here, like I used to have like the Chicago skyline as my wallpaper. Like every single day I look at it, I have like posters in my room, just the Chicago skyline. I'd have like everything around, I'd just be thinking about it, like thinking of me doing content, thinking of this, thinking me and like, you know, popping bottles at the club. Like I'm thinking of literally everything I want to do, like the lifestyle. And I'd literally just like put AirPods in, I listen to music, and I constantly walk and think about it every single night. And I still do it. It's just at a higher level. I'm thinking about different stuff now. And I'd constantly just think about it every single day. But here's the thing. The manifestation only works if you work and put the hard work in. Because people like to manifest stuff, you know, pray for God. But if you don't put in the work, why would He give you anything?
Facts, bro, because there's people, bro, they're like, why did God do this? Why did God do that?
Yeah.
It's all a part of your path, bro. The day you were born, God had a whole path for you.
No, I do
And
stand by that. Everything be happening for a reason.
You just need to walk the path with God, not without Him.
Yeah.
Because when you're walking the path without God, like, things won't happen together.
Yeah.
You're going this way and God's going this way. God's like, come on, you need to come this way with me for all these things to happen. But the deeper and the more farther you go on your own, the worse it gets. And it's a hard thing to say.
Yeah.
But bad things are going to happen so that you realize, I'm not on the right path.
Yeah.
I'm not walking with God.
Absolutely.
And the moment you start walking with God, your whole path just starts changing, bro, and it changes for the better.
Oh yeah, I'm with you. I'm completely with that.
So I mean, bro, like it's crazy how far you've came from 2 years from now and how far I've came, bro. Like, what were you doing before Growth Operating right now?
So before Growth Operating in general, like at college?
Yeah.
So genuinely, like right before, like at college, like right before anything, I immediately, like, I started immediately. Like, I started my business, like, right when I got there, I knew I had to make a change, like, immediately. But before that, I was just going to, like, graduation parties and shit.
That's it?
Yeah. I was
like, what were you, like, work-wise, bro?
Oh, I've
like,
never worked a job in my life.
Like,
and I never will work a job. I'm never going to work a job a day in my life. But here's the thing. I do, like, one, like, off, like, side jobs. Like, I have friends who had, like, you know, companies for, like, you know, mowing lawns, stuff like that. They just throw me a couple $100, do it here, there. I'm not working a job, though. Oh, and I do Uber like a bunch of times, like even through like my business model. I know we're talking about Uber before. Oh no.
You didn't have a black truck?
No, I didn't have no black truck. I didn't have no black truck. I just had a shitty car and I just Uber.
What advice would you give to your 18-year-old self?
That's a good question. Because I always think about that kid, who I was, all that stuff. Because I never like really get to remember how I was. The biggest thing I tell him is first, just put in the work, block out all the noise, because you're going to see everyone online, like even if you see me or like him or like anyone else making money, you know, flexing, all this shit, like it didn't happen overnight. And like a big thing for me is like I would always feel so bad about myself. Like I literally couldn't look at myself, like like I wanted it so bad, and like people who I thought were like way worse than me, like what they did had it and I didn't. I like always like it pissed me off so much. So I just say relax, everything's gonna happen. Just keep putting the work, calm down, and actually just stick with it. And that'd be the biggest piece of advice. What about you?
Perspective is everything, and that was a great way to put it.
Yeah.
Perspective is everything, because think of it this way. This is how it goes. There's a homeless dude on the side of the street,
Yeah.
wishing he had food.
Yeah.
There's a dude that walks by eating, and that dude is wishing he had a bike
Yeah.
to go to the food place. Now the dude on the bike sees a car drive by. He wished he had a car.
Yeah.
And the dude in the car, the Toyota Corolla,
Yeah.
wishing he had a BMW.
Yeah.
Now the dude in the BMW wish he had a Lamborghini.
Yeah. And it's just
Now
gonna
the
keep
dude in the
going.
Lamborghini wish he had a Koenigsegg.
Literally.
And it's the power of perspective. If you just need to sit back and just realize how blessed you are. And the moment you realize how blessed you are, all of these blessings from God will come in. And the reason why I do all of this, bro, is to bless others. Literally today, I went to go get cash from the bank, bro. There was this homeless dude, and I was like, hey, brother, I don't got cash on me. I don't got nothing on me. He was like, every penny matters. Even if it's a penny, I'll take it. Reach
No.
for a penny, give it to him. Power of perspective.
Hell
He's like,
yeah.
bro, even if it's a penny, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Go back to the bank, give him $5. Happiest man alive.
No, literally. And I be doing the same stuff. It's like, that's another reason for making money is to like always give back. Like the homeless people, they always be coming up to me and I feel bad not giving it to them. It sometimes pisses me off, like am I eating, they're like begging me. But I always do like get them a plate of food or stuff like that. Probably, spend like a good amount of money every month just giving back. But no, yeah, always be the biggest thing I took from that was just, you'll never be happy with where you're at. There's always going to be a next level, so you should genuinely always appreciate and be happy with where you're at. Because if you don't appreciate where you're at, you'll never be happy. Like, there's always going to be a next level. You'll always want it, which is good, but you should appreciate where you're at.
And I've learned, if you don't appreciate where you're at, God's going to take it away.
Exactly, and that's the thing. It's like we have all this stuff. Like, you have this crazy-ass apartment. I got an apartment. We're like living like someone else's dream life, and we don't give a shit. Like, we act like it's just like just another day. And I never really get to appreciate. Occasionally, I like just sit down, like, holy shit.
But it's those moments that God sees, because if we only wanted the next best thing, God's gonna take away what we have right now, so we can realize, damn, we really had that.
Yeah.
And God will take things away that you thought you had for life, just to see how you react.
Yeah.
Are you gonna get distant from God when this happens? And trust me, bro, like, when things go bad, you can't rely on yourself. You need to have God with you.
Yeah.
And when you rely on God, bro, everything is solved.
Absolutely.
So you said like you just live it like a normal life. Like why is that, bro? Like
It's just like a normal like day.
yeah,
shit
like
that.
why?
I feel like for me, it's just like you just get used to it. Like for the first like 2 weeks, and that's the thing. Like once you get the stuff you've always wanted, like it's cool for 2 weeks, then you'll like forget about it. But I don't know. It's just like, what's the next best thing? And that's how it's always gonna be until you like appreciate. But I've been appreciating like a lot more recently. Like I've been like enjoying just like being around friends and like my clients and just like hanging out a lot more, just like in the setting we're in.
What's like one habit that you were doing in high school that you just had to stop doing in order to get to the next level?
Ooh. One habit that I feel like the biggest thing is just not going out. But I feel like it just in that process you can't go out. Where like if you want to make money, you want to do things, you have to just lock in on something. It doesn't matter what it is, just lock in on something till you get to that point where then you can go out, do all the things. But it doesn't have to be even like going out to the club, doing this, doing that. It could be, you can't be going out and, buying food every day if you have no money and you have to invest in your business. Or you can't be, gambling. You can't be doing anything dumb. Just literally lock yourself in a room and just work hard. And then you could do the stuff later on once you have like once you got what you wanted.
If you were to go back 2 years ago today, would you change anything different?
No, I wouldn't change a thing. Like, The only thing I would have changed is just like my mindset, like throughout when I was grinding, where it's like, oh, this fucking sucks. I acted like it wasn't, but it's just like the whole process is the best part, because you're working with your boys, you're trying to grind, come up. No one's ever done this before. You know, very few people succeed, and you're like going hard every day, constantly, you know, losing, and then eventually you see success, and everything's all good. But I feel like that's the only thing. It's just like be happier when you're through the shit. So that's a big tip. If you're starting out, literally enjoy the process. If you're not, you'll just be miserable. If you're going through the process one way or another, you might as well do it happy. Like, that's the one thing I can say.
What separates people who succeed from people who quit?
Time in the game is the biggest thing. And even if someone gets success quick, they'll lose it all quickly too. Whatever come quick does not stay. Like, you want that whole process where you have to become like I've always been telling Ben about this, so you have to become the person who's capable of making the money you want before you actually make it. Because if not, you're not gonna be able to handle it. Like, I would not be able to, you know, if I made the money I made now, like years ago when I started, I would have lost it all. Like, if I got all this stuff right when I started, I would have lost it all completely. So you just have to understand that. What separates the people from the people who succeed and quit is just like sticking with it and just understanding kind of like that whole process. If that makes sense. But yeah, time in the game is the biggest thing.
I'd say like what separates someone is just the discipline they have, and the consistency. And I always speak about consistency, and I always will. Consistency is everything. When you're consistent with something, it beats talent every time. I promise you, if I had talent for this when I first started, I would have just messed around and would have not tried as hard, but I didn't know a thing. So I was just consistent with it every day. And like you said, you have to fall in love with the process. And that's the hardest thing that I had to learn.
Yeah.
Bro, because when you fall in love with the process, dude,
makes everything a lot
see
better.
everything just growing in your life, spiritually, mentally, physically. And bro, it's just like, you just want to keep going, bro. And like, how do you help clients generate more leads?
How do I help people make more money?
Yeah.
So I partner up with people, you know, the guys you see online, you know, talking about making money or maybe getting, you know, a relationship, you know, with women, or it could be fitness too. Those are like the three main ways. Like, if you ever wanted to get into the business I do, those are like the three things, because it's all emotional. Like, someone who can't get women, they're gonna want to. They feel bad about it. It's very emotional. Or there's deeper things too, but like in that niche. And then there's, you know, fitness, where someone may be fat, they hate how they look, they're embarrassed. You can really dig into that. That's another thing. Making money, people are very caught up in the finances too. So if you're poor, people are it's very emotional as well. So those are the three emotions that you'd want to partner up with a creator with, where it's fitness, dating, as well as make money. So those are the three main ones. And once you partner up with someone like that, you know, but like the quickest way to like do my business, the quickest way to make 10K a month, literally partner up with someone in one of those three niches: fitness, dating, or make money online, or make money in general. Take 35%, make them 30K, take 35% of that, and bam, you just made 10.5K.
That's fire, bro.
It's genuinely like not that hard if you can get the right client. But you just gotta know what to say, and I know what to say.
And before we end this, bro, I want you to give some wisdom to the camera, something that's really helped you through bad times, and like something that can just motivate people.
Something that can motivate people. The biggest thing I'd say is screw what other people think, because everyone's gonna always hate on it. They'll always hate on it, even when you see success. Like, you know, it doesn't matter what people say, just literally keep going after what you want. Don't alter what you do just because people think a certain way about it. You just gotta not care. Like, literally chase whatever you're after. Because like the truth is, I hate to say like the corny shit, like if I'm gonna be honest, but like you genuinely only live one life. And like, are you seriously gonna wanna, you know, work a regular job, like make 100K a year, not even, and just like have a midwife?
Why would you even want to be regular, bro, when you see these like big things in the world, these shiny things in the world? And everything that I own today is God's, and he just lets me borrow it. But I get to show people what God has blessed me with and how good God is. And that's what I'm gonna leave it at, bro.
Oh yeah.
Long awaited podcast. Many more
Had to
things
get
to
that
come,
shit.
bro.
We'll run it back.
So,
we'll run it back
yeah.
in a couple months.
You'll see a part 2.
And you'll see some crazy improvements.
Yeah, bro. And Dennis is gonna get a car soon, hopefully.
Get that ZL1.
Gonna run it up for him. But thank you guys. If you made it to the end of the video, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna have another day in the life vlog come soon. So I appreciate all the love and support. Thank you guys.